Welcome back to the IRT network. Sorry for the delay there. We've got our next match here between Daniel De La Rosa and Charlie Pratt.
It's a good shot. 2-0.
De La Rosa leads this game 1 2-0 here in the early stages. Get a look at Daniel serving here. A nice soft one, Pratt. Oh, great effort by
3-0.
Pratt to get there. Great sportsmanship, as DLR, as my buddy Brian Pineda likes to call him.
Four zero.
4-0 our score here on the pin scorecard, as we're going to pull that up for you viewers at home.
Good shot. 0-4.
Zero serving for now as Charlie Pratt comes to the serving square.
Stop. Second serve.
Sean Davis, I'm very sorry about that late scoreboard, but it's up now.
It's a good shot. 4-0.
Like to thank everyone following at home on Facebook Live, on your iPad, computer, TV, whatever else they've invented these days.
Skip.
Skip called. Zero still serving for. Pratt yet to get on the scoreboard. Thank you, Sean Davis, for tuning in. No problem, my man.
Good shot.
Charlie upset with himself there. He couldn't reach that one as it was headed toward the back wall. Daniel De La Rosa, DLR, will be heading to the serving square. And that one looked like it skipped. So that'll be 5-0 in favor of Danielson.
Skip ball.
Skip ball called there. That'll make it 6-0 in favor of Daniel.
Timeout. Game 1.
Timeout taken here by Charlie Pratt here in game 1. And with that timeout, we're actually going to stay right here. For all of you interested in that Sudsy match, I encourage you to go to our very own Brian Pineda's Facebook page. There you can find the Sudsy match. Last I heard, it was in game 4. Sudsy was up 2. That is all I know of as of right now. We're working on getting more information. That game being played just down the hall on a different court. Here, though, we've got the round of 16s between Daniel De La Rosa and Charlie Pratt, both seeking an entrance into the quarterfinals.
Time in. Game 1. Score 6.
Time is back in here. Score is 6-0 in favor of De La Rosa.
It's a good shot.
Wow, great shot by
0-6.
Pratt. Uses his body to get in the way of Daniel, sends it down that left side lane, and no chance for DLR on that one. Pratt still looking for his first point in this
Stop.
in this
Second
match.
serve.
Second serve here to come. I'd like to thank the 80 plus that are following us here, 90 plus that are following us here on
6-0.
Facebook Live. You can also catch the action on the IRT official website. And you can check it out at the IRT YouTube page where we are YouTubing live. So Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and the IRT website. You can find all the action here.
It's a good shot.
Good shot there by
0-6.
Pratt. I've just got word from Pineda that Sudsy game is going 5. As Pratt gets on the board here, 1-6, trailing by 5.
It's a good shot. 2-6.
Two serving 6 here in favor of De La Rosa.
Stop.
Great placement there by Pratt.
3-6.
Cuts the lead in half, only a 3-point deficit.
Three six.
3 serving 6 here in game 1.
Stop. Second.
Second serve called by referee Rob Blanton.
It's good.
Tries to play it off
6-3.
that back wall, but not enough on it there for Pratt. Daniel comes to the serving square. Daniel, a high serve toward the right side. Pratt says, I'll take that high serve.
Yeah, over on Doug's desk, there should be a pair. If not, we have. Oh, there's some right here.
Stop. Second serve.
Second serve here for Charlie Pratt.
Good shot.
Great effort by Pratt to keep up with that one. He's climbing back into this one, folks. Pratt previously held a 5-0 lead.
Second serve.
Daniel previously held a 5-0 lead. Pratt has battled his way back into this game, only finding himself down by 2 points.
6-4.
Just drink it, because he hasn't come and it's melted.
Good shot. 4-6.
Just had world-renowned coach Fran Davis come up to me and hand me a Starbucks something originally bought for John Scott. John Scott working hard, talking to investors, talking to fans, talking to players, just doing everything he can to make sure this U.S. Open is going according to plan. And so I thank you, John, for this free Starbucks drink. Not bad. But Back to the action here. 6 serving 4. Daniel De La Rosa to Charlie Pratt here. Carey, I agree. I don't know why he keeps saying stop instead of saying what the call would be. But I am
Shot.
in no position to
7-4.
judge. I have just joined the IRT back in May. So slowly but surely getting more familiar with the sport. Loving every second of it here at the U.S. Open here in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Skip ball.
Ooh.
4-7.
Tough call there, but what looked to be the right call there. Skip.
Skip ball.
So
7-4.
that'll go back to DLR. Matt Doctor, that's a great point. It is got to be a lot easier to just get the players to stop and then make the right call. You hear stop, everybody stops. And then he assesses the call as appropriate.
Stop. Just a replay. It was contact. It was contact before the ball was there. We're just doing a replay.
Replay
7-4
called
again.
by referee Blanton. Pratt doesn't seem too happy about it. Thought he had the
He
proper
wasn't in
position.
The way it was, just a replay. 7-4. Stop. Second serve.
Second serve here for De La Rosa. Still 7 serving 4 here in game 1 of this round of 16. Oh. And Pratt diving. De La Rosa diving. And
8-4.
those who dive second end up with the point. Not always the case, but it is right there. Great effort by both athletes, Pratt and De La Rosa. Sean Davis says, "Hey, Daniel." I'm sure he'll be happy to hear from you, Sean.
Four eight.
Score is 4 serving 8 here in game 1. Michael Smith, Sudsy update. The last update that I got was they were heading to a game 5, and if you'd like to catch the action, the Sudsy match, you can head over to Brian Pineda's Facebook page, his personal Facebook page. That's Brian, B-R-I-A-N, Pineda, P-I-N-E-D-A. Brian Pineda's personal Facebook page. Send him a friend request. He'll accept it, and he'll get you guys tuned in to that Sudsy's match. Going game 5 right now.
6-8.
But here, Charlie Pratt is in the midst of a comeback as he cuts his deficit to 6-8.
Good shot. 7-8.
now just a 1-point game. 7 serving 8. As I mentioned earlier,
Stop.
as we get the call here, as I mentioned earlier, Daniel De La Rosa held a 5-0 lead at the very beginning of this game 1, and Charlie Pratt has just battled and battled and battled his way back into it, only finding himself trailing by 1.
8-8.
As I say it, he ties it up 8-8. Give you a nice view of Charlie here as he gets ready to serve. Show you our other camera angle here.
Good shot.
Wow, what a return by
8-8.
La Rosa to pin it in that left corner. Hits off the sidewall, kisses the front, and just slides across the floor. No chance for Pratt on that one. Certainly not a brat.
Good shot.
Good effort by Pratt. Can't get there. Just
9-8.
outside of his reach. La Rosa back to a 1-point lead now. 9 serving 8. There's Daniel as he prepares for his serve.
Stop.
Yep. Daniel had his hand up asking for it the whole time. Very late call by head referee Blanton. And Pratt has almost every reason to be upset at that one. There was almost 2 plays after the original stopped call.
10-8.
10 serving 8 here. Match point or game point for here in game 1.
Game 1.
And that'll do it for game 1 as DLR is in control. 11-8, the final of our first game here. Again, for all of you looking for that Sudsies match, I would head over to Brian Pineda. That's B-R-I-A-N Pineda. P-E-N-I-D-A. Brian Pineda's Facebook page, his personal Facebook page, is streaming that Sudsies game. And last I heard, they had just entered the 5th game. So they've got a barn burner there. We'll be back for game 2 between Pratt and De La Rosa here on the IRT Network. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the IRT Network. We're here at the United Healthcare U.S. Open, the 22nd anniversary of this U.S. Open. It's being held here in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Game 2, 0-0.
We are all set for Game 2 of this round of 16 between De La Rosa and Charlie Pratt. Coy J. Rogers, yes. Brian Pineda is streaming that Sudsy match on his personal account. I'm trying to mention that every 5 minutes or so. There's a lot of people asking about that Sudsy's match. But we've got a great one going on right here between Pratt and De La Rosa.
1-0.
As Pratt gets on the board first.
Good shot. 2-0.
2-0 here. Spelling: Brian, B-R-I-A-N, Pineda, P-E-N-I-D-A. Brian Pineda.
Good shot. 3-0.
3-0 here in favor of Charlie Pratt.
Four zero.
It's almost an exact opposite start of game one. De La Rosa found himself up 5-0 before Pratt got on the board and started really making a competitive game out of it. And now we see Pratt in control.
Good shot.
5-0. Sure enough.
5-0.
Coy, I hope I helped you out there. Pineda, P-E-N-I-D-A. Brian Pineda is streaming that Sudsy match on his personal Facebook account. I'd like to thank the 110 plus that are joining us right now.
Deep, second serve.
For this round of 16, a chance to get into the quarterfinals.
Good shot.
Good shot. Daniel
0-5.
be serving here. Can't catch up to that one.
1-5. Five one.
Pratt back to serve now. 5 serving 1.
Stop, second serve.
Short serve there. Up in the air, Daniel into the corner. He's going to send it down. Pratt with an excellent dive to keep that one alive.
6-1.
It was an excellent hit by Daniel De La Rosa. But Pratt, that's just pure reaction right there. 6 serving 5, or 6 serving 1 now.
Second serve.
For you big racquetball fans out there, you should have as many devices as possible so you can stream this game right here. You can log on to Brian Pineda's Facebook account and check out the Sudsy game going on right now. And if you wanted to, you could log on to the IRT network and look through our video archives of previous games played today and last night. Unlimited amount of access to the racquetball community That's what we're trying to provide for you guys.
Just a replay.
Blanton calls for just a replay. 7 serving 1 here. Coy J. Rogers telling Daniel to get that W. I'll let him know. He's going to need some help right now in game 2 as Pratt has a commanding 7-1 lead. 8-1.
1-7.
I'm sorry. Daniel has that one. Looked like a skip. Dylan Simpson, I can check on that and let you know. I don't handle the money, so I can't exactly tell you the dollar amount. I know it's quite a lot. George Carr, Brian's Facebook account is Brian Pineda, Pineda, Brian Pineda. Pineda is another way to think of it, I guess. Richard King, thank you for the help. Pineda, Pineda. 7-2 is De La Rosa trying to put together a rally and climb back into this one. Wow. Almost a perfectly hit ball, but just a little low that skips off the floor, giving La Rosa his 3rd point of the game 2. Dylan Simpson, you're very welcome. We aim to please here at the IRT Network.
Seven three.
7-3 as Charlie Pratt makes his way back into the serving square. Racquetball legend Rocky Carson in the building. Checking out this match here between DLR and Charles Pratt. Ooh, and that's frustrating for Pratt. He knows it. Juan Carlos, if you are asking me personally, my own personal opinion, who could beat Kane? God, I don't know. I can't think of anybody.
Timeout.
He's too good. So we've got our first timeout here. 7-4. Pratt had a previous 5-0 lead as Daniel De La Rosa cuts it to 3. And with that timeout, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back here on the IRT Network, so don't go anywhere.
One of the biggest goals is to just get some of the top up-and-coming pros an opportunity to play at the professional level, getting to those events and paying for some of those expenses, keeping it to their expenses to a minimum, which then allows them to focus on now just winning rather than coming out of their pocket to try to perform at the highest level. Not too many of the pros get to make a career out of sports. That's what we're doing. Is we're living our dreams when every time we step on that court and we have an opportunity to compete at the highest level. It's what we dreamed of every moment we started from a young age to where we're at right now, and hopefully dreams to even be better than that.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the action here. And oh boy, do we have an update for you guys. Mr. Pineda,
Wow. My back is on fire right now sitting in those seats. However, worth it. The story is alive and well. Sudzi Monchik in a 5-game tiebreaker
Good ball.
wins 11-6
Thought you reset
in
your
the 5th game. Unbelievable. Story's
5-7.
alive. How you holding up over here, buddy?
holding up just great. We've got our own great action here between DLR, as I've been calling him, and Mr. Pratt,
Is that how you've been calling it, Mr. Pratt?
Charles.
Oh, cool. Ooh,
Charles.
Charles in charge. I like that.
But yeah, everybody on the chat is asking about the Sudsey game, but
7-5.
doesn't want to exit out of this game
That's
because
right.
it's pretty dang good.
This is awesome. Part of me was definitely bummed that I missed the start of this. One of my best friends here, Charlie, and another really good friend of mine, Daniel, playing right now. Great matchup of control versus shot making.
Silence your phones, please.
Oh, silence the phones. With it. It is definitely worth it. We did it all for the fans. Thank you
Absolutely.
for stretch jobbing it with me there,
Hey,
Kelly.
no problem.
The network and its affiliates were able to bring live coverage for everyone for both matches. That's sick from Pratt.
You wouldn't believe how hard of a name Pineda is to spell.
Pineda. Pineda.
No, just about everybody in the chat wanted to know what was going on, but didn't want to leave this action here. I could only tell them to get more devices.
That's right. Tech up, boysies.
Wow.
9-5.
That is dirty. Yes, Mark Froem Sudsey is in the quarters.
5-game battle, too.
Skip ball.
Call the shot good.
It's disgusting.
5-9.
All the same, 5 serving 9.
Yeah, Pratt has not been the biggest fan of Blanton here in these first two games.
Shot.
You know what? The ball
9-5.
never lies.
Stop. Second.
Just super close. And I'm guessing Beltran and Busquet, how'd that go?
Yep. Busquet, great effort, just not enough. Beltran's too experienced.
Shot.
Really kind of did what he wanted with him.
5-9.
And it's almost just heartbreaking to see the effort Nicholas was putting in because you could tell how much he cared about it, just not enough to overtake Beltran, a veteran.
So you're telling me Alvaro won.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's. I guess I never answered that one. I like to keep our viewers in suspense.
Oh, no.
7-9.
Don't want to put one of those down, I tell you what. 6 serving 9. Goes to 7 serving 9. After a big skip there from Pratt. Let's see how he recovers from it.
Good shot.
Daniel.
That's punishing.
Eight, 9.
Wow.
Good shot.
And we are
9-9.
all tied up.
This is one of the talents that Daniel brings is, like we were talking about with Royster earlier, that line between confidence and cockiness.
Yeah.
And just like that, a deficit of 3 or 4 points, he's now tied it back up at 9-9.
Second serve. Caught the line.
Daniel smiles. He think that was a makeup one there.
Yep. You better believe it. But it was the right call.
Wow. Look at these guys. Crowd appreciating the effort here between both players.
Yeah, this is a great little battle going on. I'd love to see Pratt personally, not from a friend standpoint. As a spectator, I'd love to see him tie it up here and see how this goes. I'd love to see a match of conditioning, how this plays out for both players.
Yes, that's an excellent point.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Scott Fish? You. So as we have this little intermission here and Blanton gets that little speck off the court, I want to thank Dick's Sporting Goods because every season starts at Dick's. United Healthcare, Lewis Drug,
10-9.
Graphene Tech, Lifetime Fitness Racquetball. What a get.
Ready? You don't have a release to take my photo. Can I take your photo? I'm not signing a release.
Game 2.
That's a tough game that got away from Pratt there, 11-9. He's got a bum fight coming, but we're going to be right back. We'll take a short commercial break. Don't go anywhere. You better believe it. We're back on the IRT network. The action has not stopped all day. Kelly Diesel, fill her up, is on the air with me, and what a day it's been. We've been here since,
What?
well, you 7:45. Me, I clocked in 8:06. I want to thank the fantastic driver, Susie Okolopis.
Oh, you had a ride, huh?
We did. However, apparently she was giving all of downtown Minneapolis a tour of the city before she wanted to drop us off direct route to the club. All the same,
Understandable.
she's just doing her job. It's all good. We got here. We got here safe.
True.
That's important.
That's the only thing
Okay,
that
guys,
matters.
game 3.
Safe and sound.
Score 0-0.
So, see if we can't witness some greatness here from Pratt to give our fans more for our money.
0-0. Shot.
Can't catch up to
0-0.
that one.
No, it's out.
Down ball. I'm looking. 0-0.
We're hope you're looking, Blanton.
Yeah, it's important that the referee is looking. So
Oh, good serve. 1-0.
And there's our first point.
that's right.
Two zero.
2-0 now for the Prattmeister. Oregon native, now living out of the Florida Gatorland of Gainesville.
Go
working
Gators.
As a club professional. Go Gators. Are you a Gator?
I am not a Gator. I am
What are
a
you?
racer.
You're a racer?
Murray
3-0.
State University, baby.
You guys are the racers?
The racers.
Like Ricky Bobby racers?
Not like jockeys.
Oh, okay.
Like horse racers.
Very cool.
Like Ricky Bobby.
It's the first thing I thought of was
Oh,
like
yeah.
NASCAR.
Yeah.
Second serve.
Be a short serve there.
He's going for it. Is he giving the Z or going to the backhand? Or goes wide angle?
Shot.
The
Wow.
quick feet there from DLR. So when this gets
0-3.
cut and edited, you take a look at footwork and you want to see one of the natural things that he's been given, his quick feet. He does the cha-cha super fast.
Good shot.
Uh-oh. That's suspect on that shot there, Pratt.
1-3.
One serving three.
Shot.
Wow.
3-1.
Beautiful stuff from Pratt. The control, the footwork, the core has to be just perfect.
Stop. Second serve. Skip. 1-3. Good shot.
Oh, boy.
2-3.
The Olay. That's going to happen.
Hey, that camera looks good. Camera 3. It's still a little far away, but it's
Look at camera 2, though. See how out of contrast it is?
zoomed in.
Good shot. 3-3.
That's a good shot. Three serving three. We're all tied up here in the target center for the 22nd rendition of the U.S. Open.
Stop.
And number 3
Screen
seed
serve.
Daniel De La Rosa
Second.
taking on former top 8 professional Charlie Pratt. Ooh. That's dirty.
Try to give you a
4-3.
nice look at that.
Put a check mark next to it. That was beautiful.
Good shot.
Great angle from Pratt.
3-4.
3 serving 4.
Scores 3-4. shot.
Great shot.
So great.
4-4.
Gosh, that he makes that look so cookie cutter, so like, oh yeah, this is what you do. He makes it look great. That's all I can say.
And Tom Durham, I agree, but I also disagree because every now and then Charlie's getting the best of the
Shot.
Daniel.
5-4.
You better believe it. Case in point, right on cue there. TRD, you should be out here.
Stop. Call a short serve.
Pratt there with the fist pump, trying to sell it.
Second.
Second serve here.
Stop. Side out.
Oh no.
4-5.
Yeah, it's very rarely that I read what's on there.
Oh, Tom.
Shot.
Wow.
5-4.
Stay away from the backhand right now, DLR. And Tom, I will pencil you in, and you're on the list. 2018, we'll see you at the U.S. Open.
Let's get ball. 6-4.
6 serving 4. Bill Jarvis says Charles is great, but I don't think he puts enough pace on the shot of serves.
Equipment timeout.
And I think on a normal court, that's a fair call out. But on this court, you've watched everyone from the best of the best. Kane, Sudsy, Cliff, Alvey, all these guys. Even DLR. Sure, they'll crank up on one here, and Charlie's done it as well. But they find that they're being more rewarded with being controlled.
Mm-hmm.
Time in. 6-4.
Can't wait to get an IRT or an LPRT player on here to discuss the difference of this court compared to others and how that plays into your game plan.
Right?
Wow.
It's right there.
4-6. Stop. Second. Shot. 5-6.
Oh, just a little late on
6-6.
that one.
Stop. Just a replay.
It's awfully silent out there. You know?
It is.
It just feels like kind of irky. There's definitely people in their seats.
Yes, we'll show you. There's definitely people here surrounding the court. Just everybody tuned into this intense match right now.
Right? They want to see which way it's going to go.
Wow.
Sell it.
Six.
Daniel says that was pretty close.
Charlie's advantage right there. It was a
6-6.
good serve. Had Daniel going the other way on it. Leaves it up off the back wall, allowing for Daniel to have a bit of feast.
South Coast racquetball, that is one idea.
And guys,
Shot.
if you're not a
6-6.
member, this is such a time. If there's ever been a time, it's right here, right now at the US Open. I obviously would push you to do a lifetime membership. It's $500 out of the old purse. But what you get for it is absolutely worth it, especially today, here and now. Because here's what's going on. You do a lifetime membership. Like I said, you're shelling out $500. Right? $499.99. Includes the following: new racket from Head, Procanics or Gearbox,
6-6.
5 entries into the grand prize drawing. O'Brien, what's in the grand prize drawing?
What is it?
Well, let's find out.
Stop. Second serve.
I do know that what is a part of it is a flight to the 2018 U.S. Open, a $500 Visa gift card, paid entry to the U.S. Open, limit 2 divisions, special guest
Good job.
announcer during the 2018 U.S. Open quarterfinal
6-6.
round,
Wow.
1 paid entry into the Sudsy Munchik Cliff Swing Camp. Now, just so you know, there's only going to be 1 winner for this grand prize. Qualifications do apply.
Shot.
Please contact the IRT for full
6-6.
details. So you get all that. This is so you get a $500 Visa
It's an
gift
incredible
card for
deal.
them, right? That's that. You just got your membership money
right.
back. On top of that, you're getting a flight to the U.S. Open. There's a $300 to $500 charge depending on where you're coming from. Paid entry into the U.S. Open.
Just the replays off
2
to the right
divisions.
side.
There's another $350. You get to be a special guest announcer. That's priceless.
Some on-air time with
You don't do that
us.
with everyone. And you get a paid entry into the Sudsy and Cliff camp. I think that's like $300-400. So you're talking about, once you get your money back with that Visa card, you're talking about
What,
$1,200,
at least?
$1,300 that you would have not gotten any other way. You would have to shell out. It's being given to you. So
Stop.
lifetime
Second
it up.
serve.
And on top of that, once that's all gone, because there can only be 1 winner on this, you're talking about the platform of eNut. You're getting all its channels, all its archives, but most importantly, you're getting the racquetball segment of it. You're getting all the archive matches. We talked about it earlier.
Shot. 6-6.
Access to those archives include watching the greatest player of all time, Kane Wasenchuk, and all the work he's put in. Having access to that is incredible. We're also talking about, for a one-time payment of that $500, you never paid again, you get the IRT channel watching all these pros. And let me tell you, the future is
7-6.
huge. It's huge. A lot of great prominent players coming up,
Absolutely.
and it's going nowhere.
Skip ball.
Once you
Can you imagine the amount of money people pay each year to have that NFL
8-6.
Sunday ticket, access to all those games, and you have to renew your membership each year? You pay $500, you have a membership for the rest of your life with the IRT.
Right. And things have only improved. They're always getting
Shot.
better. The customer service has, we constantly listen to the call outs.
Timeout. Game 3, 9-6.
It's incredible. The score is 9-6 right now.
And with that, we'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back here on the IRT network here in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota at the 2017 U.S. Open. Thank you. Don't go anywhere.
There are no shortcuts to the top. Do you have what it takes? Desire is something within you and only you. For when the ground falls from your feet, will you be the one to rise up? It's a long road to the top, but that's just what it takes to become pro.
Do you want to be a better racquetball player? Fran Davis can and will make you a better player. Guaranteed. Pro or beginner and every level in between. Paula Longoria, Rocky Carson, and legends Jason Menino and Sudsy Monchek all use her proven
Stop. Second serve.
Short serve there.
Stop. Done. 10-6.
Match point here.
Charlie is none too thrilled about that. All the same, 10 serving 6. Match point.
That's
Oh,
match.
with the crack for the match. How about that? That's going to do it. We're going to take a short break. Coming up next, well, you'll have to find out. Tune into the IRT network. Right now, everything is going great. Make sure you check out the specials. That's right, it's only $500. Make sure you check out the specials for the U.S. Open. There's a lot of great deals going on the membership. Whether you want to do the lifetime, which I currently recommend for everything that's going on. I do appreciate how hard we all work for our money, but this is supporting sport, the network, and yourself. You get unlimited access. We already talked about it. Plus, do you want to miss out on the story of Sudsy? He's going to be on the show court. You want to miss that comeback story? Doubtful. You want to miss that story watching the greatest player of all time, Kane Wassenchuk, go for yet another U.S. Open championship? Doubtful. So let me know what's going on, guys. Get one of those memberships. Check it out. Month, year, 6 months, whatever you want to do. Let's get it dialed in. In the meantime, Kelly and I are going to get some nosh. Coming up next will be Rocky Carson and opponent. We'll be right back.